COVID-19 pandemic chronology video for today, Friday, 7 October 2022. I got 4 things. Let's see if I can remember them. 1. Moths and corn. It's a whole lot better. There are still moths in the bag, so I've been cleaning it each day, the corn, and cleaning out the bags for containment. And there's still moths, but there was less yesterday and like a whole lot less today. So the moths are still there, but the moths and corn problem is lessening in severity. So that's the first thing. The second thing is I paid my card tabs today, the bill for my card tabs. I got almost an entire month, so current tabs I have expire November 3, the 3rd of November this year, 2022. So I got almost an entire month. So since there's a 3% service charge if I renew them online, I decided to do it via snail mail because I have the time. It's almost a full month in advance, and it is less expensive. The cost for me this year is $137.25. It has fluctuated a bit during the COVID-19 pandemic. Just an observation. And good thing I'm cleaning house and earning extra money, or earning some money. I am also earning money from dog sitting. So, yeah. And so that was the second thing. Third thing, I called about my glasses today. So I've started the process of figuring out how to get myself glasses. So I called. I have Medicaid for those who've asked what the card looks like. I can't show you the full thing because it has some of my information on it, but blacking that out, putting Post-it over that. This is what the card looks like for Washington State Medicaid. I also have a card for the plan I'm on, Amerigroup. I'm not going to show that card. That's like almost the entire card is like my plan information. So I'm not going to show that one. But I called, so I have Amerigroup with Medicaid, and I called today to get information about getting new glasses. And for me, on my income level, my family status, all that jazz, I get one eye exam every 24 months. That is 100% covered by my health insurance. Also covered 100% by my health insurance is standard lenses and frames. So 1 pair of standard lenses and 1 pair of standard frames every 12 months, which is, I used to be on like Anthem Blue Cross and like my dad's health insurance with Boeing. And even that, I think the highest frequency we got was like 18 months. So that's really remarkable. New lenses and frames every 12 months. And they said that if I wanted to go with non-standard non-standard frames, I get a $100 credit towards those non-standard lenses, and then anything else I have to pay myself, which is really, that's like, whoa, kind of news. So right after I called, I ran downstairs to my dad and I was like, guess what? And he was impressed with the every 12 months as well. Like that's wow. Okay, so that's health insurance update and glasses update, because these suckers are coming on they're like 9 years old. For reals. 9 years plus or minus a year, in that range. 8 to 10 years old. Yeah. And they're all scratched up, and there's like, yeah, stuff on, like little pits. So, yeah, I need new glasses. So, but first, I need an eye exam, so I can get good glasses. At least I hope. I'm moving forward. Okay. So that was the third update. Fourth update, COVID-19 pandemic related, is visiting grandma. So my mom, my dad, my dog bro Kona, Leonhardi, and I are thinking of going and visiting my grandma this weekend, Sunday to Monday. And I was like reflecting on, I've been visiting my grandma a lot, either on my own or with my mom, or potentially with mom, dad, and the dog, with Kona. Partially that has been because of the COVID-19 pandemic. Because she's in her 90s, there's a bit of the elderly have been very severely hit by this virus, COVID-19, and especially at the beginning. And like, and grandma's friends have been dying, be it from COVID-19 or some other things. And so she's been far more, she's a very social person, and she's been far more, and then somebody in her, she plays pinochle, and somebody in her pinochle group gets COVID-19. So she's been she's part of a church group, and the church group, like, the church shuts down and that kind of stuff. So she's been very hard hit by the COVID-19 pandemic and being even more isolated than she normally would be. And so she's been very kind of, every time I see her or we see her at family gathering, she's always kind of like, come on up. Anytime you want to come up, come up. And so this is kind of like, well, it'll be fun to do, like, let's all go up. So yeah, just got to figure out squirrel feeding. But so that's kind of she's been more needy, and that's perfectly okay than normal because of the COVID-19 pandemic. So we're just kind of like, well, maybe this time we'll like do even more of us. Like, she loves that stuff, and she loves cooking for us and that kind of thing. So yeah, she's in her 90s, and dude still loves cooking, and she'll cook like breakfast, lunch, and dinner, like, or at least breakfast and dinner, and then maybe leftovers for lunch, or sandwiches, make your own sandwiches for lunch, that kind of thing. So yeah, she loves having people up, so, and family up specifically. So we're thinking of doing that to get to see her, that kind of thing. So those are my COVID-19 pandemic related updates for COVID-19 pandemic chronology video, 7 October 2022, Friday today. Hope you have a great day and weekend.